Hi everyone, Keyless Entry here. Just doing a StockLockSunday video. If you've seen my last video, I've got a whole bunch of rim cylinders, locks, ovals from a Junkers sort of place, and this one here I've chosen today is an old Lockwood with an AD Keyway, as opposed to the C4 LW4 usual Lockwood Keyway. It's got some numbers on top of the plug there, 21, so it might be mastered. That's the body there. It's got a patent number there, so it's got patent approval 51406. It's still a little bit dirty. It's got flathead screws, so that might indicate some age. I want to get all these locks cleaned out. This morning I watched an Andy Mac video where he had this lever lock and he left it in vinegar for 3-4 days and then put it in his kitchen sink and in water and soapy water with a scourer, and it just came up sparkling. Not sure if I want to go as far as that because I like the patina on this, and that blue sort of gives it a bit of character as well. But yeah, if anyone can give me some advice, because I haven't really cleaned out that many locks, just used like a paper towel really, but some of these are pretty mucky. This one's not too bad. When I tipped it, some debris did fall out, but yeah, just went over with a nylon brush and scrubbed it, and yeah, turned out okay. Anyway, enough jibber jabbering. I'll get down to here and get to the pick. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna grab the device. So I'm just going to leave the blue ring on because it looks cool. And get it in there. Make sure it's not blocked. No, that looks good to me. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust and zoom in a little bit, just so you can see what I'm picking. So with Lockwoods, I usually use the Tron, Attila and Lunatic. This is the Attila here, which actually looks more like a Tron now because it's my favourite pick and I've been using it quite a lot. It's bent out of shape a little bit. I don't want to really re-bend it. It used to have a bit more reach before, but yeah, it still does the job. Anyway, I'm jibber jabbering today, aren't I? So, with Lockwoods, usually they got pretty open keyways. So I go bottom of the keyway. Yeah, that'll work. Just see if that's dragging on there. No, that's nice and loose. Cool. So yeah. All right, let's get into it. So, see, getting the binders. Not sure what sort of tension to use, but I'll start off light tension and then work my way up, I suppose. So yeah, I want to get some new picks because these Sparrows, I don't have gigantic hands. But these Sparrows just little picks, and I find myself a lot of the time just gripping them like that, and that just goes straight. You know, it doesn't lean on. It doesn't lean there. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a Sparrows one here with a handle on it, and that's just perfect for my hand. That just rests on there. I like that when it rests on there. You can just pick away. Don't have to grip it as much all the time. You know, like to hold it in place. Because I've got a bit of nerve damage, it does cramp up my hands quite quick sometimes, especially long picks, just because of, yeah, so that's why I'm thinking of getting some law lock tools because of the larger handles. Start picking and stop talking. Alright, so one is springy. Okay, two feels binding, but might have been an overset there, that didn't click at all. Springy. Okay, got a bit of a click there, no movement. That's a low set pin maybe there. Not sure if this is a 5 or 6 pinner either, I should have checked. So I'm at the back of the keyway, the back of the plug, now you can see the tail piece moving. If it's a 6-pin core, then there is a 6-pin there because I can feel it. Oh, no, I've just hit it. Felt like I overset it actually. Something's dropped. doesn't feel grimy, but everything feels like it's dragging, if you know what I mean. Like it's not a smooth pick. It's very yeah, everything feels, it's hard to get any feedback. Okay, don't know what that was. Might have been an overset. Feels like a set 2. Trying all different tension. Yeah, some of the pins do feel a little bit seized up though, like got something of 5 there. I think, well no, 6 rather. Just going through each pin now and seeing if I get anything out of it. Just do a reset quick. I think I might go in with the lunatic and see if there's any high cut pins that might be in there. So that's pin 6 there. Maybe a set, I don't know, for the tiniest click. Yeah, everything just feels springy. Yeah, I don't want to be breaking any picks. I'll tell you what, I might give this a bit of a rake. I got this from Pompey Picker, this Echo Wave rake, and I don't use my rakes at all much. I focus on single pin picking pretty much 99% of the time, but I have had some fun with this, and it has opened a few locks for me in the past. So I'm just going to try this on this one, see if I can get it open. Otherwise I'm going to need more time, and I don't want to make it a half-hour video. So the way I use this rake is I'll stick all the way to the back, apply pretty intermediate tension, and just rock it up and down and work my way out slowly, and then I'll turn it around in case it's got any high pins, like high lift pins, and just rock it. Just rock. And yeah, just turn it around again. Go a bit slower actually, I might need to set some of these pins. I'm a bit rushing a little bit here maybe. Upside down again. Okay, just going to reset that. A whole bunch of pins did fall. Just going to try that one more time. Turn around. Oh, come on, Echo Wave rake. Don't say I can't get this lock open now. Oh, wow. Oh, and we got it. Okay, so it does work. Some locks quicker than others. Other locks it won't work. It depends on the bitting, because it is pretty flat. But you can sort of turn it around and manipulate it on different angles. But yeah, I highly recommend that rake. See, it's quite effective actually. It's one of the best rakes that I've tried using. So take that blue ring off. Need a pinning tray. I'll use this one. I'll use my Dark Arts pinning tray, and so I'll need a flathead screwdriver. And this has got the old flathead screws as opposed to the Phillips head. I don't know why they call it Phillips. If anyone knows, please let me know. Phillips head. That's the cross one. Depends which country you live in, I suppose they call it different things. That's what we call them here. Phillips head. Right, so need a shim. Got one here. I'm definitely going to shim this. Yeah, the shim is in. Not straight though. There we go, it's much better now. Yep, feel the core coming out. And I reckon that follower might fit in there. Yeah, nice. Right, key pins this way. Nice. So, okay, it's a 6-pin core. Just show you there. It's a 6-pin core, fully populated, everything needed picking. It's got a bit of a flat top on that core there. Probably back in the day make it easier to drill into a flat surface rather than a curved surface. Not sure, I'm just speculating here. Just going to dump these key pins quickly. So yeah, it's got the old school vintage tapered key pins, which are always nice to deal with. Okay, got a master wafer already. Oh, got another one. They are only thin ones though, quite thin. Another one in 5. And I couldn't pick it with all those masters. Oh wow. Short little key pin and a real thick master on 6. Interesting. I'll probably end up dumping these masters and making a key for this. Yeah, like I said, I've got a few blanks. I'm going to try to match one up and maybe modify the key a little bit. Alright, the Bible. I'll go from the back, we'll work backwards. So I need some tweezers. Alright, might be some masters up here, so I'll try to be careful. Alright, just got a driver. So both those drivers look the same. That was spring 1. Springs are probably all the same. Yeah, I won't bother taking out the springs, they're all the same. Looks like all the drivers are the same too. Just go look out for the masters if there's any in there. Yeah, all the drivers are exactly the same. Same length. I mean, it's not like a balanced lock. With such a large Bible and long springs, it probably doesn't need to be. The springs would cover the extra space. So just get the magic box and a bit of a zoom in. It's got a lot of graphite in there, old graphite in the Bible. But yeah, nothing too special about it. Alright, so I'll get the box out and we'll have a bit of a close up. So I'll just zoom back out. Big fat finger in the way. So let's position this so it doesn't fall over and get some focus hopefully. There we go. Right, a pointer. So as you can see, it's got those Lockwood tapered key pins. You can see the tapering, heavy tapering on each one. 3, 4 and 5 I've got little thin wafers. Number 6 has got that's like a little taper on the master there. Interesting. I'm just going to see one of these drivers because it looks like it's got tapering on one side and then flat on the other. Okay. It's got slight tapering on one side of the drivers and then a flat side on the other side of the driver. That's interesting, I haven't seen that before. I'm not sure if you can pick that up on camera, but yeah, it's got tapering on one side of the driver and then the other side of the driver's flat. Yeah, and all the springs are the same. I am going to make a key for this. I've got some blanks, which I'll probably need to modify, but yeah, you know, if you were to dump all these out, dump all the wafers out, like so, you know, it's got some quite good bitting there. Look at number 6, like a little short keeping with all these gatekeepers. That would be a fun little pick, that one. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.